and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Taking a look at some numbers here for Franz Wagner.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Brandon Ingram out there with Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Bataze in at the center position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Now here's Wagner. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Banchero outside. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Banchero against Barnes. Quickly outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bataze. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Wagner. Bane, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Barrett against Wagner. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Rebound by the Magic. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And it's blocked.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Tries again. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barrett passes to Ingram. Outside Bagley. Back to Ingram. Outside Barnes. Over Banchero. Great D that time from Banchero. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 1. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And so here is Toronto. Orlando making their last shot. Really left him alone that time. Ingram's got 5 points.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. A deep 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Barnes with great lift off the floor. What a play.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Bain. Wagner outside. Matase down low. Bagley's on him. Matase can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Orlando in second.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407. Give me a round of applause. It's your 407 Dan Steve.
And Carroll passes to Batadze. Here's Wagner. Six on the shot clock. That shot off. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Toronto leading by 3. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Orlando shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Banchero outside. Ingram against Wagner. Over Ingram. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Outside Bagley. Back to Ingram. Pass to Quickly. And here's Ingram. Over Wagner. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Outside Barnes. Now here's Quickly. Outside Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bane, no good. The Raptors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. The three from quickly. And again, Toronto, no good. Orlando trailing here. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Back to Ben Carroll. Pass to Bane. Pulls it. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Bagley. And rejected. And here's Ben Carroll. He's got 7. Wagner with it. Back to Ben Carroll. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Magic. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And checking out Toronto, behind 4.5 games.
Well, for the Raptors, looking back at how strong they finished last season, it's tough to believe they're just an average team at this point of the year.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Orlando making some changes. Isaac comes in for Batase, and Black subbed in for Bane. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. There's a screen. Ingram against Suggs. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Suggs. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Here's Shed. Barnes passes to Bryant. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Wagner. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Wagner's got 6. The Raptors shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Shed. Pass to Bryant. Here's Abaji. The 3 ball. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Black. Guarded by Dick. Here's Wagner. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night. Williams is checked in for Toronto.
At the line for 1, Franz Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
Now Williams. Pass to Dick. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Orlando leading. Wagner outside. Tipped. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Dick. Down low. Here's Williams. Orlando with the rebound.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Here's Abaji. Orlando making their last shot. And that one's good. Brian.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Magic shooting right around 42% in the first. Left side Jones. Isaac outside. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Williams in the post. Isaac covering. Here's Black. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a peek at the 2K leaderboard. These small forwards have been unstoppable over the past month. Fourth, Franz Wagner.
These guys do as much damage with their defense as they do with their offense. I mean, they can swoop in for the steal anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 1. Here's Shed, defended by Jones. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Abaji. No points yet. Bryant outside. Here's Shed. He's checked by Carter. 4 on the clock. Abaji can't hit. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a minute 59 left now in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Now here's Jones. Isaac, the pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. No good from outside. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. Oh, there's the alley! And then Bryant with the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Orlando trailing here. Now here's Jones. Oh, and Bryant with the block. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Shed. Shot from the wing. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and Bryant with the block. Isaac against Williams. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Toronto shooting their first free throws tonight.
Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Toronto making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Magic trail by 4. Here's Black. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. To the inside. Stolen by Bryant. 1 second left. Shed. That's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Toronto leading by 6. We've got Banchero. He's out there with Desmond Bain. Mo Wagner is out there with Suggs. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Quickly. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. 3-pointer off the mark. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Bain, the pass to Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Barnes.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
The first one falls. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Suggs. Over quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Barnes. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And had a high number of steals, just a ball hawk, striking fear into the opponent.
Now here's Barnes. Hits a three-point game. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And for the Magic, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. The three from Suggs. And Bryant pulls it down. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Blocked!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Barrett's checked in for Dozier.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's the three. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Toronto leading by 3. Bryant, the pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Suggs. Barnes has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Terrell. Pass to Wagner. Banchero right side. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Banchero's got 10 points.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Outside Barrett. And here's Bryant. Quickly outside. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Bane. And again, Toronto, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Banchero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Left side Barnes. And stolen by Bane. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Banchero outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Wagner up top, uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Magic lead by 1.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bagley's checked in for Toronto. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. Fifth is R.J. Barrett.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Now here's Quickly. He had 16 in the win against Sacramento.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Suggs with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the pick. Quickly from outside. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. Suggs against Barrett. Now here's Suggs, guarded closely. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Barrett finds Barnes. Barrett a screen on Banchero. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, smooth pass there. Wagner can make the game look easy.
From Franz Wagner.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Banchero against Barnes. Quickly outside. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Suggs outside. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Stolen by Quickly. Outside Ingram. Barrett with it. Wagner picks him up. And here's Ingram from the arc. On target from range. Ingram's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Banchero left side. Oh, aggressive dunk by Banchero.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Banchero's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, fans, it's Dance Jam time. Get ready to dance.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero, and it's Jones in for Suggs. The Raptors also with a sub. Dick, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. quickly against Jones. Now Barrett. He's got 6. To the paint. Picked it! Jones with the ball. Now quickly defending. Jones against Quickly. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Jones. The putback. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
And he makes the first.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
Black's checked in for Orlando. And Barrett drops them both.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Outside Jones. Wagner outside. Back to Batase. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Shed, defended by Jones. Shed, that's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Now here's Barrett, coming off a 16-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he did his part from the line. True fouls and made them count.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Carter, he's checked in for Batase. And Toronto also making a switch. Williams is checked in. He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Dick. Pass to Black. Charity stripe shot. Nice jump shot. Black's got 5.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Now here's Williams. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Wagner. He's got 11. Inside. Pass to Black. Ball stolen. Dick with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Dick, the pass to Bagley. Back to Dick. Here's Shed. Now here's Williams, defended by Wagner.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Here's Shed. 5 points in the game. And here's Dick. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. In third, the Raptors.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
And here are the Magic now, trailing by 2. Jones with the ball, still without a bucket. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Williams. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Here's Shed. 1:57 left in the second quarter. And here's Bryant. He's checked by Carter. To stop the drought. Doesn't go for him.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Jones. Pass to Wagner. 4-3. The rebound by Shed.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Bryant. He's checked by Carter. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Back to Bryant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Dozier's checked in for Dick. Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting for Toronto, Bryant. One shot.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Black. To the inside. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Dozier. Still no points. Williams' shot is good.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
41 seconds left in the half. Black passes to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Picked it out of midair. Pass to Bryant with 2 seconds left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Toronto leading by 3. So for the Raptors right now, Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Ingram in at the 3.
Defensively, you have to account for Quickly when he's on the floor. He knows how to generate offense in a hurry.
First trip to the line for him here.
Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
Now, really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And Quickly drops them both.
Now, you get Quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Here's Banchero slicing in. Tadze. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes. It's his first trip to the line.
The line for 2. Goga Tadze.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Raptors lead by 4. Now Barnes. Pass to Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Bain. Kicks it out to Wagner. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Wagner. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Banchero. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs outside. Here's Bain. Rebound Toronto. Now here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Barrett with it. He's picked up by Bain. And here's Ingram from the arc. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Suggs outside. Outside Bain. Banchero outside. Lets it go. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Banchero's got 14.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Goes up on the wing. Barnes, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And it's Wagner missing. Toronto leading by 4. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. Number 5 is Franz Wagner.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
Now here's Barnes. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Back to Ingram. Over Wagner. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Ingram's got 21 points in the game. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Kicks it out to Bain. Launches a 3. Offensive board. The three from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a three-point game. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. Takes the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payne serving the D. Now Banchero, covered by Ingram. Fades away. Good work there as it goes. Banchero's got 7 points for the quarter.
You really can't give Banchero room anywhere. He will find a shot to take.
Outside Barnes. Here's Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence. Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
That ties the game. Wagner's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 23. Six on the shot clock. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
There's the length. Tough to get over Scotty Barnes.
Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Ingram. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 26. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Raptors lead by 3. Bagley down low. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Barnes. Outside Ingram. Another shot. Driving to the basket. The three, Barrett. Orlando with the rebound. Payne's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Orlando again missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Fires in the triple. Quickly's got 8 points.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Magic trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Banchero. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Barnes, it's good.
With his strength and his skills, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Timeout.
Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1, lights out. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your next squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Suggs.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Orlando making a switch here.
Full team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 23, Tristan da Silva.
Isaac, the pass to Black. They grab their own miss. Jones feels it out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williams. And no good. The dry spell continues. Raptors lead by 8. Pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Bryant outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Here's Black. He's got 5. Takes it inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Brandon Ingram.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
That one's no good. Raptors lead by 9. Here's Shed. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mo Wagner.
Shooting for Toronto, Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic trail by 11. Outside Jones. Pass to Isaac. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Isaac's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Bryant outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mo Wagner.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Raptors, Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Here's Black. He's got 6. Pass to Isaac. Over Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Isaac's got 5 points now in the quarter. Raptors lead by 7. And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Pass to De Silva. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Count that bucket.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Here's De Silva. Isaac finds Jones. Here's De Silva. Picked by Carter. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Bryant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Shot on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Shed. That's good. Shed's got 7 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Black. He's got 6. Pass to Jones. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Jones is good for it at the arc. He's really worked on that shot.
Raptors lead by 10. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Bryant. He's checked by Carter. Stolen by Carter. In transition, the Magic on the run. Jumps up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Dozier's checked in for Toronto.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 1, Black.
One shot.
And so here is Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just Jones finding a gap in the defense and then trying to take advantage.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 7. On the wing, Bryant. 54 seconds left in the third.
At the line for the Raptors, Bryant. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Good on both.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Black. 9 points in the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the shot goes. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dozier. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Terrell. No points so far. Down low. Here's Isaac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Isaac. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Raptors lead by 6. Outside, Williams. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Magic trail by 6. Desmond Bane is out there with Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside Bane. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors shooting at about 44% so far. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Terrell. Stolen by Bryant. And here's Barnes. Bryant outside. From deep. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Isaac. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And Barnes has that big body and is very nimble. Gets him to the free throw line.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
Now here's Banchero. Here's Black, outside Bain, from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Barrett, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Black, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Black taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. Outside Bagley. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's Wagner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Batase with a screen. To the paint. Here's Black. 5 to shoot. Batase with a screen. Black passes to Banchero. They get the rebound. Here's Batase. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And again, Toronto no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Bain finds Banchero. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Orlando.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Quickly outside. Releases. And he nails the jumper. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Black passes to Wagner. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The shot no good. Ooh, good D by Bagley. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Barrett can't hit.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Banchero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Toronto has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bain. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, right there with Bain, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
Outside Bagley. Outside Barrett. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Magic trail by 9. Pass to Bataze. Black passes to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bataze. On the wing, Bain. Lets the three fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly's got 5 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Banchero taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Banchero drops them both. Toronto leading by 9. Outside Barrett.
Magic foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Barrett. Ingram with the ball. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Bagley, a screen on Banchero. Back to Bagley. Second chance shot.
On defense, Banchero has a lot of good physical attributes, which help him create pressure.
The three from Bain. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Here's Ingram. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Outside Bain. Drains the triple. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now here's Ingram. That's tipped. Wagner with it. Checked by Bagley. To the wing, right side. Here's Black. And it's all from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Pass to Black. On the wing, Bain. Banchero outside. Here's Black. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. The shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got 19 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Toronto leading by 4. Bagley, a screen on Wagner. Ingram against Wagner from 15 feet away. The shot by Ingram, no good. And the Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Batase. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Orlando, Goga Batase. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Pass to Quickly. To the inside. It's stolen by Isaac. Wagner against Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart. Wagner's got 21.
And Wagner is money from there.
Now Ingram. Now here's Bagley. Here's Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. Orlando trailing here. To take the lead. Paolo, strong.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Bagley. Back to Quickly. Shot to stop the run. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, the Magic shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Thanks for that, Allie. Barnes passes to quickly. Ingram on the wing. Spins. 6 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Hits the trifecta.
Wow, they're not giving up and making a difference.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Bain. Pass to Black. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
At the line for 2, Franz Wagner.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. shot's good from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Orlando leading by 5. Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Barnes, no good on the free throw. Well, Orlando's shooting at about 44% so far. Payne, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Ingram. Over Wagner. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Kicks it out to Bane. Over Ingram. Yes!
Oh, a guy you can trust in the big moments. Bane is a very consistent shot.
Banchero against Barnes. Great D that time from Banchero. And he converts the layup. Banchero's got 34.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
Suggs is checked in for Black.
It's time for your 407 dance speed.
.26 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Raptors. They're trailing by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
So Orlando takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.